Hello, dear friends. I am Alder Santos, and welcome to our channel, Legends of Baseball. Derek Jeter is one of the most revered and recognized names in the world of baseball, a legend that transcended the sport. His name is synonymous with dedication, excellence, and leadership, both on and off the field. But what makes Jeter not just a great player, but a true institution? The journey of the captain of the Yankees goes beyond his achievements within the lines. It reflects an unwavering commitment to the game, a work ethic that placed him on a pedestal rarely reached by athletes in any sport. His story isn't just about victories. It's about how he became the model of professionalism, respect, and dedication. At 20 years old, Jeter was already impressing Major League Baseball scouts. But what followed was success that many considered inevitable. He debuted in 1995, and his rise was meteoric, culminating in his designation as captain of the New York Yankees in 2003. Under his leadership, the team not only won titles, but also made history with a generation of legendary players known as the Core Four. But beyond the titles, Jeter was a symbol of resilience, facing adversity with impressive calm, which only increased his value to the team and to the city of New York. Watch this video until the end and find out how Derek Jeter became a baseball legend. Don't forget to comment on what impressed you the most about the career of this sports icon, and share your thoughts on the most memorable moments of the captain of the Yankees' career. Derek Jeter's legacy goes beyond his impressive statistics and his 5 World Series titles. He represented the face of a baseball generation that believed in the importance of hard work, ethics, and humility. But how did Jeter manage to stay relevant for so long in such a competitive league? How did his consistency over the decades make him one of the greatest players in history? Whether you're a baseball fan or simply curious about what makes an athlete a legend, Derek Jeter's story is a clear example of how perseverance, skill, and leadership can transform a player into a true sports legend. Derek Jeter began his journey to the major leagues as a promising young player from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Selected by the New York Yankees in the first round of the 1992 draft, Jeter carried high expectations from the start. However, his early years in the minor leagues were challenging. During his first professional season, he faced struggles at the plate and in the field, committing numerous errors as a shortstop. Despite the early difficulties, Jeter worked tirelessly to improve his skills, with the support of the Yankees organization, which firmly believed in his talent. Over time, he showed remarkable progress, standing out for his hard work, defensive instincts, and consistent offensive skills, preparing for the big opportunity that would come in 1995. The long-awaited debut in Major League Baseball, MLB, happened on May 29, 1995, when Jeter was called up to replace Tony Fernandez, who had suffered an injury. His first game was against the Seattle Mariners, and he wore the iconic Yankees striped uniform for the first time in an official MLB game. Although he didn't record any hits in his debut game, Jeter quickly began to show flashes of his potential. In the following days, he got his first hits and took the first steps in the journey that would make him one of the greatest players in the franchise's history. However, after a brief stint with the big league team, Jeter was sent back to the minors when Fernandez returned from injury. This short stint in the MLB served as a crucial learning experience for the young shortstop, boosting his confidence and motivation to secure a permanent spot on the team. The year 1996 marked Derek Jeter's true rise. With Tony Fernandez out again due to an injury, Jeter began the season as the Yankees' starting shortstop, a position he would hold for almost 2 decades. On opening day, April 2nd, 1996, against the Cleveland Indians, Jeter made his mark by hitting his first MLB home run, giving a glimpse of the impact he would have throughout his career. His consistency at the plate and in the field quickly caught the attention of the league and the media, solidifying his place on the team. Under the leadership of new manager Joe Torre, the Yankees relied on Jeter's youthful talent, and he responded in kind, demonstrating maturity beyond his years and a natural talent for clutch moments. Throughout the 1996 season, Jeter became one of the most reliable players on the team. He finished the year with a .314 batting average, recording 183 hits, 10 home runs, and 78 runs scored. Impressive numbers for a rookie shortstop. His ability to quickly adapt to the MLB level and his baseball intelligence impressed veterans and coaches alike. Additionally, his presence at the top of the batting order was crucial for the team's offensive success. By the end of the season, Jeter was named the American League Rookie of the Year, a well-deserved recognition for his incredible debut in the league. Jeter's impact became even more evident during the 1996 playoffs when the Yankees reached the World Series for the first time since 1981. During the postseason, he had solid performances and starred in one of the most controversial plays in baseball history. In Game 1 of the ALCS, American League Championship Series, against the Baltimore Orioles, Jeter hit a ball to right field that was contested by a young fan named Jeffrey Meyer, who reached out and helped the ball go into the stands for a home run. The play was controversial, as the Orioles argued it was fan interference, but the umpires ruled it a home run. This moment became one of the first major events in Jeter's career, which helped the Yankees capture the 1996 World Series, ending an 18-year championship drought for the franchise. Derek Jeter's rookie season was just the beginning of one of the most legendary careers in baseball history. He quickly established himself as a key piece for the Yankees and showed that he was much more than just a good shortstop. He was a potential leader and a player who shined in clutch moments. His combination of skill, intelligence, and impeccable demeanor both on and off the field made him a fan favorite from the start. Little did Yankees fans know that this young shortstop, starting his journey in 1995, would become one of the greatest legends in baseball and leave an everlasting legacy in the history of the sport. Derek Jeter entered the 1996 season as the starting shortstop for the New York Yankees, and despite the pressure of playing for one of the most prestigious franchises in MLB, he quickly demonstrated that he was up for the challenge. From the beginning of the season, Jeter proved to be a consistent hitter and a reliable defender, essential qualities for a player at his position. On opening day, against the Cleveland Indians, he gave a glimpse of what was to come by hitting his first MLB home run, a symbolic moment for his career. Throughout the year, Jeter displayed maturity beyond his years, showcasing offensive and defensive skills that would become his trademarks. He finished the regular season with a .314 batting average, 183 hits, 10 home runs, and 78 runs scored. Impressive numbers for a rookie, especially playing a demanding position like shortstop. Thanks to his remarkable performance, Jeter was named the American League Rookie of the Year, an award given to the best first-year player of the season. His impact on the Yankees was immediate and undeniable, helping to transform the team into a true powerhouse. Under the leadership of manager Joe Torre and with the support of a roster full of stars, including players like Bernie Williams, Paul O'Neill, and Tino Martinez, Jeter fit perfectly into the team dynamic. His disciplined playing style, ability to perform under pressure, and reliable presence at the top of the batting order made him one of the most valuable players on the team. Additionally, his calm demeanor and work ethic impressed the team's veterans, who quickly came to respect him not only for his talent, but also for his winning mentality. In the 1996 postseason, Jeter elevated his game even further, proving that he was made for the big moments. In the playoffs, he had a solid performance and starred in one of the most iconic plays of his career during his first postseason appearance. In Game 1 of the American League Championship Series, ALCS, against the Baltimore Orioles, He hit a ball into right field that was intercepted by a young fan named Jeffrey Meyer, who stretched out his arm and helped the ball into the stands for a home run. The play caused a lot of controversy, as the Orioles argued that there had been fan interference, but the umpires ruled it a home run. This moment became a milestone in Jeter's career, solidifying his reputation as a player destined to shine in the big moments. His performance in the playoffs helped the Yankees reach the World Series, where they faced the defending champions, the Atlanta Braves. In the 1996 World Series, the Yankees started in a hole, losing the first 2 games at home to the Braves. However, the team showed resilience and won 4 consecutive games to claim their first title since 1978. Jeter played a crucial role throughout the series, contributing with key hits and decisive defensive plays. With this victory, he became the first rookie shortstop to start for a World Series winning team since 1953. This title marked the beginning of a new era for both the Yankees and Jeter, who established himself as one of the league's rising stars. His first championship not only validated his importance to the team, but also marked the start of a Yankees dynasty that would dominate the late 1990s and early 2000s. For a player in his first full season, winning a World Series title was a remarkable achievement. But for Derek Jeter, it was just the beginning of one of the most legendary careers in MLB history. Derek Jeter has always had a leadership profile since the beginning of his career, but his influence within the New York Yankees was officially recognized in 2003 when he was named the team's captain. This was a significant honor, as the Yankees had not had a captain since Don Mattingly, who served from 1991 to 1995. The decision by manager Joe Torre and the team's front office to give Jeter this title was not just a recognition of his on-field skills, but also of his demeanor, work ethic, and ability to inspire his teammates. He represented the essence of what it meant to wear a Yankees uniform: professionalism, discipline, and a winning mentality. Jeter always led by example, demonstrating consistency in his preparation, dedication to the game, and unwavering commitment to the team, qualities that made him the ideal choice for captain. As captain, Jeter played a key role in maintaining team cohesion, especially in times of adversity. The Yankees underwent several changes during his leadership, including the departure of veteran players and the arrival of new stars, but he was always the central figure on the team. His ability to unite players of different personalities and experiences was essential to keeping the franchise's winning culture intact. Furthermore, Jeter never needed to be an aggressive vocal leader. His leadership style was based on his actions. He was always one of the first to arrive and one of the last to leave practices, demonstrated resilience during difficult times, and took responsibility for mistakes without placing blame on others. This approach earned him respect not only within the Yankees locker room, but also from opponents, coaches, and fans. One of the most emblematic moments of his leadership occurred during the 2004 American League Championship Series, ALCS, when the Yankees faced the Boston Red Sox. After winning the first 3 games of the series, the Yankees suffered a historic collapse, losing the next 4 games and being eliminated. It was one of the most painful losses in franchise history, but Jeter maintained his leadership stance by taking responsibility and ensuring the team moved forward without losing its winning identity. Even in the toughest losses, he never allowed the team to lose confidence or determination. His mentality helped the Yankees remain competitive over the years, and under his leadership, the team consistently made the playoffs, constantly striving for new championships. Beyond his impact on the field, Jeter was also a leader off of it. He always represented the franchise in exemplary fashion, avoiding controversies and maintaining an impeccable image throughout his career. His professionalism made him one of the most respected players in MLB, and his Turn 2 Foundation, founded in 1996, demonstrated his commitment to the community, helping young people avoid drugs and follow positive paths in life. His role as captain transcended baseball. He became a symbol of excellence, integrity, and dedication to the sport. Over the years, Jeter became not only the face of the Yankees, but also one of the most iconic figures in modern baseball. His legacy as captain extended far beyond his years as a player, influencing future generations of athletes who were inspired by his approach to leading a team and his tireless pursuit of greatness. The core four of the New York Yankees was one of the most iconic groups in baseball history, consisting of Derek Jeter, Mariano Rivera, Andy Pettitte, and Jorge Posada. These four players were the foundation of the team that dominated MLB from the late 1990s to the early 2000s, winning 5 World Series titles: 1996, 1998, 1999, 2000, and 2009. What made this group special wasn't just the individual talent of each player, but the longevity and collective impact they had on the franchise. Unlike other teams that win titles and then go through overhauls, the Yankees were able to maintain this core for over a decade, creating a culture of excellence that became a model in the sport. Jeter, as the captain and starting shortstop, was the heart and soul of the team, setting the tone with his leadership and consistency. Each member of the core four played an essential role in this dynasty. Mariano Rivera, widely considered the greatest closer in MLB history, was the key piece in the bullpen, closing games with his devastating cutter and remarkable poise under pressure. Andy Pettitte, one of the team's most reliable pitchers, was known for delivering big performances in crucial games, especially in the postseason. Jorge Posada, as the catcher, was the brain behind the pitching rotation and an important offensive presence in the lineup. Jeter, in addition to being the captain, was the player who always came through in the most important moments, becoming synonymous with clutch, the player who shines when it matters most. Together, these four players built one of the most successful eras in Yankees history, elevating the franchise to a legendary level. The peak of the core four came between 1998 and 2000, when the Yankees won 3 consecutive World Series titles, an extremely rare feat in modern baseball. The 1998 team, in particular, is widely regarded as one of the best of all time, with 114 regular season wins and a dominant playoff run, culminating in a sweep of the San Diego Padres in the World Series. The chemistry and camaraderie between Jeter, Rivera, Pettitte, and Posada were crucial to this dynasty. They weren't just great individual players, but together they formed the backbone of the team, bringing stability, experience, and a winning mentality year after year. Even in the toughest moments, like the dramatic 2001 World Series against the Arizona Diamondbacks or the loss to the Florida Marlins in 2003, the core four kept the Yankees among the title favorites. The last major triumph for this group came in 2009 when the Yankees won their 27th World Series, defeating the Philadelphia Phillies 4-2 in the series. For many, this title was particularly special because it showcased the resilience and longevity of the core four. More than a decade after their first championship together, Jeter, Rivera, Pettitte, and Posada were still leading the team to success. This championship solidified the group's legacy as one of the most victorious and enduring in baseball history. Over the years, each of them retired, but the mark they left on the Yankees and the sport will never be erased. The core four symbolizes not only a golden era for the franchise, but also the essence of what it means to be a Yankee: dedication, excellence, and an unwavering commitment to victory. Derek Jeter was always known for his ability to shine in the most crucial moments, and his postseason feats are proof of that. One of the most iconic plays of his career occurred in the 2001 American League Divisional Series. in what became known as the flip play. In Game 3 against the Oakland Athletics, the Yankees were leading 1-0 in the 7th inning, but the A's were threatening to tie when Terrence Long hit a ball to right field. Shane Spencer made the throw to home plate, but the ball seemed to be going too far, beyond the reach of catcher Jorge Posada. That's when Jeter, showing his intelligence and flawless instincts, appeared out of nowhere, intercepted the ball, and with an almost unbelievable move, made a perfect backhanded throw to Posada, who tagged out Jeremy Giambi at home plate. This moment was crucial to the Yankees' victory in that game, and symbolized Jeter's incredible ability to always be in the right place at the right time. Another moment that immortalized Jeter in postseason history came in the 2001 World Series against the Arizona Diamondbacks. The series was one of the most exciting of all time, and Jeter played a key role in a moment that earned him a legendary nickname. In Game 4, the Yankees were tied with the Diamondbacks in the 10th inning, and Jeter came to the plate against pitcher Byung-Hyun Kim. With a precise swing, he hit a home run to the opposite field, securing the Yankees' victory and sending Yankee Stadium into a frenzy. Since the clock had already passed midnight in New York, marking the start of November, Jeter was given the nickname Mr. November, a title that symbolized his calm under pressure and his ability to decide games at the most important moments. Although the Yankees lost that series in 7 games, Jeter's performance solidified his reputation as one of the most clutch players in baseball history. In addition to these historic moments, Jeter had many other memorable performances in the playoffs, further cementing his reputation as one of the greatest postseason players. He holds several postseason records, including the most hits and most runs scored in MLB postseason history. His consistency in critical moments made him the focal point for the Yankees during their title runs. Whether it was a crucial home run, a key single to drive in a run, or a spectacular defensive play, Jeter always delivered when the team needed it most. His winning mentality and ability to thrive under pressure helped the Yankees win 5 World Series titles, making him one of the greatest postseason icons in MLB history. Derek Jeter built a career marked by consistency and excellence over 20 seasons with the New York Yankees. From his first full year in 1996 to his retirement in 2014, he demonstrated an impressive ability to maintain a high level of performance both offensively and defensively. With 3,465 hits, he became the 6th all-time hits leader in MLB history and the all-time leader for the Yankees in this category. His ability to put the ball in play, combined with a compact and efficient swing, made him one of the most reliable hitters in the league. Jeter never had a season with a batting average below .270 and recorded an impressive 12 seasons with over 180 hits, something only a few players have achieved. This consistency placed him among the greatest offensive shortstops of all time, serving as an example of longevity and steady production. In addition to his impressive numbers, Jeter also demonstrated incredible durability throughout his career. Even while playing a demanding position like shortstop, he maintained an enviable level of performance for nearly 2 decades, playing over 2,700 games in MLB. His commitment to physical conditioning and his impeccable work ethic were crucial factors for his longevity in the sport. He was known for his tireless dedication and training, ensuring that he was always ready to compete at the highest level. This durability allowed him to have a continuous impact on the Yankees and serve as a pillar of the team for years, playing key roles in many decisive moments. His career exemplifies how discipline, talent, and consistency can transform a talented player into a true sports legend. Derek Jeter's final game at Yankee Stadium on September 25, 2014, was an unforgettable moment not just for Yankees fans, but for all baseball lovers. The atmosphere in the stadium was electric, with over 48,000 fans present to witness the farewell of one of the greatest icons in franchise history. The game against the Baltimore Orioles was already filled with emotion before the first pitch, with tributes, commemorative plaques, and a notable presence of former players and baseball figures who came to honor the Yankees captain. Jeter, known for his impeccable sense of timing and for always shining in crucial moments, did exactly that in his last home game. The game was tied in the bottom of the ninth inning, with a runner on second base and Jeter at the plate. In a scene worthy of a movie script, he hit a walk-off single, driving in the winning run and sealing his farewell to Yankee Stadium in the most iconic way possible. Derek Jeter's induction into the Baseball Hall of Fame, announced in January 2020, was one of the most anticipated moments in recent sports history. As one of the most iconic players of his generation, Jeter received 99.7% of the votes from BBWA, Baseball Writers Association of America journalists, just one vote shy of unanimity. This was the second highest percentage ever recorded in the history of the election, behind only Mariano Rivera, his former teammate, who was inducted with 100% of the votes the previous year. The near unanimity reflected the universal respect for Jeter, an athlete who not only accumulated impressive numbers, such as his 3,465 hits and 5 World Series titles, but also symbolized leadership, consistency, and excellence throughout his 20-year career with the Yankees. His impeccable work ethic, exemplary behavior on and off the field, and ability to shine in decisive moments were key factors in his consecration as one of the greatest of all time. After retiring as a player, Derek Jeter remained involved in the world of baseball, but this time off the field. In 2017, he became one of the owners and CEO of the Miami Marlins, taking a key role in restructuring the franchise. As an executive, Jeter brought his winning mentality and discipline from his playing days, implementing significant changes in the organization, from modernizing baseball operations to reshaping the roster with a focus on developing young talent. Under his leadership, the Marlins underwent a complete restructuring, prioritizing a long-term approach to make the team competitive. In 2020, the team surprised everyone by reaching the playoffs for the first time since 2003, showing that his rebuilding philosophy was starting to bear fruit. However, in 2022, Jeter announced his departure from the franchise, citing differences in vision about the future of the team. Even so, his time in the role demonstrated that his influence in baseball goes beyond the field, proving his leadership and management capabilities at an executive level. Since then, Jeter has explored new opportunities, including appearances as a sports analyst and investor, consolidating his presence in the sport in various ways. Derek Jeter left a legacy that goes far beyond his on-field accomplishments, becoming a true baseball icon and a reference for players of all ages. His dedication, tireless work ethic, and respect for the game made him a figure admired not only by New York Yankees fans, but by all who follow the sport. Jeter is the perfect example of how excellence can be achieved with discipline and commitment, and he became a model of leadership both on and off the field. His impeccable behavior, free from controversy, and his ability to handle pressure in major situations, such as in the World Series, inspired generations of athletes to adopt a mindset focused on hard work and perseverance. Furthermore, his impact was felt globally, influencing young baseball players to aspire to be not only great players but also good individuals. The Jeter way became synonymous with how to behave as a complete professional, cementing his name as one of the greatest leaders in sports history. His influence transcended the boundaries of baseball, turning him into a symbol of how character and consistent effort can leave a lasting and meaningful mark. Derek Jeter is more than just a baseball player. He is a legend who transcends the sport. His career was marked by consistency, excellence, and a work ethic that inspired millions of people around the world. The way he dedicated himself to the game, to each practice, each game, and each hit reflects an unwavering commitment to perfection. Jeter was not only a leader on the field, but also an example off it, admired not only by fans, but by colleagues, coaches, and everyone who had the opportunity to witness his journey. His trajectory teaches us that greatness doesn't just come from visible achievements, but from solid character, respect, and humility. While many athletes become known for their exceptional skills, Jeter stood out for his ability to elevate the team around him. It wasn't just about making spectacular plays, it was about making the team function as a whole. The dynamic of his leadership, both in the locker room and on the field, is a testament to the kind of person he was, someone who knew that true success comes when everyone works together for a common goal. He reminds us that individual success is important, but collaboration and building a winning culture are key to any lasting legacy. Derek Jeter's legacy will be remembered for generations. He is not just a name in the statistics or a figure in Yankees history. He is a symbol of how respect for the game and dedication to it can change not only a career, but the course of sport. His induction into the Hall of Fame, with one of the highest voting percentages in history, is just a cherry on top of a career that touched the hearts of millions. Jeter's impact goes beyond numbers and titles. His influence will be felt as new generations of players and fans continue to draw inspiration from his journey of determination and excellence. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more fascinating content, and hit the bell to receive notifications. And don't forget to leave your comment. Derek Jeter teaches us that true greatness is not just about moments of brilliance, but also about perseverance and constant dedication, day after day. His ability to handle pressure, stay focused in all circumstances, and be a model of consistency in a sport full of highs and lows is what truly defines his journey. He showed that, regardless of challenges, the key to success is staying true to one's commitment and values, even when victory is not guaranteed. As a leader, Jeter never strayed from the principles that made him great, and because of that, his legacy lives on, serving as an inspiration to all those who seek to achieve excellence, not just in baseball, but in any area of life. Until the next journey, dear baseball lovers,